Hi, my name is Rob Vanderlinden, Boonville High School Athletic Director. Today I'm here to talk about the fiscal plan for the Boonville Athletic Department, and it is our 6.1 graded assignment. Boonville High School is a Title I school. 79% free and reduced lunch. 5 of the 10 largest employers have left town in the past 10 years. In 2011, the school was in a budget issue and we dropped 7th and 9th grade sports, and all the coaches from top to bottom took a 20% pay cut. Needless to say that with all those businesses leaving, this was a drastic cut to our athletic budget and to the school budget with the tax money not coming in. Boonville currently uses a combination budget. Every sport starts out with it's a set number for its budget. Coaches are allowed, with board approval, to do fundraising if they choose. Coaches also have the freedom to host tournaments and to get sponsors. For example, I am the current golf coach, and we host a boys tournament in the spring, girls tournament in the fall, and with the entry fee money, it adds about $1,000 a year to my individual sports budget. So that is one thing that is currently we are allowed to do. When I become athletic director, I'm going to continue to use a combination budget. It has been a successful way of running the program in the past. Businesses are allowed to sponsor if they choose. Income from ticket sales and entry fees from tournaments add money to specific programs. Since 2011 and when we started the combined budget a few years back, 7th and 9th grade sports have been reinstated. Coaches' pay is back to the normal level of 2011 salaries. The advantages of a combination budget: there's general support for the athletic budget, support groups raise funds, acquire items that cannot be supported with tax-based budget, booster clubs can make contributions to the program, individuals can donate or provide gifts to specific programs. Disadvantages to a combination budget: relying on individuals not employed by the school to raise money. There are no guarantees to how much money that will be raised. Support groups can favor one team over another, and the success of a team often affects the amount of attendance and donations and funding. Philosophy of outside funding. Nobody likes to fundraise, and it's one of those necessary evils for Boonville High School because of the lack of tax money coming into the schools. Currently, the athletic department has 2 large fundraisers. We have a trivia night that is ran during the winter, and then we also sell discount cards to local businesses and local restaurants in Columbia and Boonville, and this is usually done to start off the school year. I would like to see us increase this to 4 fundraisers through the year. I would like to add a golf tournament over the summer. And one of the things that Boonville used to do 15 years ago was when the photographer came and took pictures of the kids at the beginning of the year, an 8x10 photo of all varsity kids would go into downtown businesses. Downtown businesses would donate $25 per picture. So certain businesses could donate as much as they wanted, and the picture that the varsity sports members' pictures would be in their business front windows. This gave businesses a chance to kind of compete to see who would sponsor the school the most, and it also gave a chance to get the whole community involved. All school fundraising is school board approved. Donations and gifts through the school district. All money donated to the athletic department must go to the athletic department. All money donated to a specific sport must go to that sport. Businesses and individuals who donate money will be listed in sports programs or and also will be receiving a handwritten letter, a thank you letter from the AD and the specific coaches that they donated to. The current budget set up for Boonville High School right now, each sport has a set budget. Coaches can fundraise to increase the budget under school board approval. Coaches can host tournaments to increase their budget. And uniforms are on a 4-year cycle to so we can plan that out each and every year. A couple ways that I would control costs is all purchases have to have an athletic director approval. All purchases must have 3 estimates from different vendors, and one of those has to be local. If costs are within 5%, the purchases must be made locally. And then continue with some of the same policies we have now, and that's helping us keep the cost down at Boonville, is all staff members from kindergarten through 12th grade have to have 1 unpaid gate duty, and this usually takes care of all home events. And administration at all levels control the supervision at all the sports, so we do not have to pay anyone for supervision separately. In conclusion, one of the toughest jobs for an athletic director is the budget. He or she needs to be able to treat all sports fairly. They need to build a larger and more active booster club. And one thing that I would like to do with social media is to reach out to all alumni and make them aware of all fundraising and other events going on, so we can hopefully get some participation outside of Boonville.